Peace. 33rd universe in the house. Y'all hoes, watch your mouth. Check it out, yo. I just wanted to kick it real quick, talk about myself, because I'm going to be getting into a lot of builds. And I'm kind of going on an introduction because this is a new experience as far as me going out, being an extrovert with it and really trying to touch, bases with others. I've been through my solar return about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I really had a heavy spiritual calling, a heavy shift in my life and energy, and I've already had a very interesting past. We can get into that too, but just from that Saturn return, and for those that don't know, Saturn return is pretty much your 30-year age, 29 to 31. And that age is when Saturn returns to the place that you were, that it was when you were born. So Saturn is a very strict, very by the book, but very you gonna learn this information type of vibe. So when my Saturn return hit, a lot of things shifted in my life, and I had a very deep need to soul search, and very deep need to really to get into understanding me on a deeper level. Forget how much money I make, forget how cool I dress and what kind of shoes I got. I really wanted to get inside and figure that shit out, because I had so many different energies, different emotions, and I really learned a whole lot. Y'all forgive me. The kids that made me sick. Be clearing my throat. But I really learned a whole lot in these 5-6 years, and I've been learning my whole life. But since that solar return, I've been opening a book on another conscious level and really trying to understand self. God has just been showing himself in so many different ways. And for religious people, I have nothing against religious folks. It's personally not my cup of tea, because I can't be one religion, and I can't be one book, and I can't be one statement. So me, I would like to really explore cultures and understand psychological paths when it comes to the spiritual connections to their God. And I like to really understand, what Allah is. And I like to understand what Jesus Christ is, and get into Buddha, and get into witchcraft, get into tarot, get into astrology. Everything correlates, and everything I think has a place. So for me, I just wanted to dig deep and get a little bit of everything. And now I'm at that point where I got a little bit of everything. Now I don't know shit. It's very bad when you get into that position, because now you're accountable for yourself. Now you have to hold yourself accountable, because the law of the universe is watching, and the law of the universe is standing on you. So this is really my motivation to do videos, because I want to spread the knowledge that I'm learning, and I want to grow and build through that aspect. I want somebody else to teach me and reach me as they see videos of me being on a journey that's spiritual. Might be similar, might be different, something you can help, whatever. But I'm at that point. So I'm really excited. I got a lot of knowledge, a lot of information I want to spread, and I got a lot of guidance to be given. So I'm on both sides of the fence. I'm always ready to learn. I've always been in the book as a young, small kid. So after my solar return, I just changed my books up into more conscious stuff. Like I said, I learned in the chakras. And a lot of people can call these things pseudo. A lot of people can call these things what they want. But I really learned the power um the structure behind these practices. Astrology is one of the main sources of my understanding. It's a major part because this science comes, from ancient texts. These are ancient Kemet. Ancient Kemet is modern day Israel, modern day Africa. But these texts come from there, and this astrology was broken down. And as I studied this astrology, these astrologies hold true to every sense of the word. And I say, if you don't agree with me, I challenge you to prove me wrong, because Western astrology, sometimes can trick you because it'll tell you that you're a Virgo, and it'll tell you that you're a Scorpio. But the truth of the matter is, you're every one of these energies correlated into one, and you might have a heavier influence in different different planets, and that's not just what month that you were born in. So it gets very deep, and the connections all come from the planetary aspects and placements and conversations that they display when you were born. And they play a whole scene into your understanding of life. And you can go without astrology and you can tap in some other way, but I'd highly recommend astrology, because the planets above dictate what goes on below, and we're just particles and energy pieces of those stars, dust, and meteoroid. And people could even say that the planets are not real, but whatever they are, they control what's going on down here, and that's fact. I've done enough research to know that. So I just wanted to spread that type of information and get it out there, and build. You know what I'm saying? It's everyday astrologies on YouTube. It's everyday astrologies on these Patreon accounts. And I'm not pressed for money. I'm not pressed for that type of vibe. I'm just pressed to get involved and pressed to really lend a hand. You know what I'm saying? Whatever learning that I learned, I want to give it to the people that might be interested. So this is just a little wrap up on me and what I'm about, what my motives is. I'm kind of popping out brand new, but it's a new season. It's Aries season. I'm an Aries stallion, so it's a perfect time to get into it. Moredreams.com. That's where we at. We building from the ground up. I got a beautiful family, a 5, one on the way. Wife, she's the best thing smoking. So we entered the winter. It's a major movement, and this is the very beginning. Whoever sees this right now, it's the very beginning. But I put my word on it. You'll see me in 10 years. I'll be on a whole nother level. In 5 years, I've already be making things work, and I put that on me, on this 33 that I wear. So just stay tuned and really give me some support if you really feel the intuition to. Let's do it. Let's build. Let's make changes. Let's give our family, let's give our kids new understandings that make sense. Give them understandings that really can drive them to be who they want to be, who they need to be. You know what I'm saying? So the dysfunction in the house can slow down. So the dysfunction, in the world can slow down. People can understand their place, understand their rights, and their birthrights are their tickets. So you check out what time you were born. Find that out. Get the place as far as the town and the state. and you take a natal chart and you look that up and you really dissect that. You figure out how to read it. It's gonna be confusing from the beginning, but I promise as you get into that, you'll do it. So Google free natal chart reading. Put your birthday in, all that good stuff. Look up what it says. If that breakdown isn't good enough to you, send me the copy of what it showed you. moredreams@icloud.com, and I'll break it down for you. We'll really get into it. We'll break it down. So I'm excited. Like I said, this video's been 10 minutes. I'm an introvert, so that's long enough. I give y'all a little more of me as far as things go, but I think the information is more important. So see y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe, be love, and peace.